Nice.
Other league has advanced to week 16 to get games in.
And we are round robins, and round robins. How many round robins we got going on right now? We are round robins right now. This is the home stretch, week 16, week 17. And then it's the off, season 3. Off, season 3. Who's in, who's not. Who made it, who's hot. Who's the hottest teams coming down the stretch. Who's the not so hot teams that's going to make the playoffs coming down the stretch that's not hot right now. A lot of conversations, a lot of questions, a lot of answers, a lot of everything. A lot of big moves was made today. A lot of big moves was made today. A lot of them. So we got a lot to talk about today, man. AntHits, the franchise guru. You already know. Best league around, hands down. Don't ask nobody. Find out your goddamn self. You already know what's going on right now. RDL5, season 3. We at it right now, man. Draft class is damn near almost done. Still got some work to do, but we almost there. Season is almost over. We in the postseason coming up real soon. We almost there. 2 games, some big games gonna be coming up. What's good, my G? What's good? Who I play? I don't know. Somebody tell T who he played though. 1918 West River Drive. Saudi. Cheers. 081. 08110. Now, we had some big moves. Me and T play. Chiefs versus the Raiders. Some transactions. Look for trades. See what went down in the trade department. All right, so the Seahawks are still at it again, sending things out right now. So wide receiver Mike Harley from Miami University went to the Saints. Saints gave up a 2024 second, the 52 pick at this point, and a 2025 fourth round pick for him. See, that's a future pick. I didn't know that. I was already hating on this trade, but I didn't know that. Future pick. So, Mike Hardy, let's go look at Mike Hardy and see what Mike Hardy's looking like right now. What are the Saints getting? You know, the Saints got a lot of tall tower receivers over there, man. Mike Harley brings you a speed guy with, especially with wheels, man, but not big. All right, so they already had Deontay Harris over there with the 93 speed, 95 excel. They bring Mike Harley in with 94 speed, 96 acceleration. He has been playing like a monster for the Seahawks, so he has solid numbers in his little short career right now. He started off with the Jets, really never got on the field. That was a red shirt year. And then last year he had 74 catches for 1332. He had 15 touchdowns. So he's balling out right now, man. That's definitely quality numbers right there. And this year, 7 touchdowns, 53, 702. You can see why the trade was made. Seahawks got some moves coming over there. They got Jalen Darden on the way to the Seahawks at the end of the year, so they making moves. They did have Vasher traded him to the Steelers for a number one pick, for a first round pick. I'm sorry, not number one pick. And they went and got a speedster coming in the building. So they making moves. They still getting that roster together over there. And they getting a GM on right now. But I like this. I like this move for the Saints, especially with George Pickens, man. To me, George Pickens is your number one guy. He's your all everything receiver. He can do everything for you. And then you got your guy that can blow the tops off of defenses right now. So good move for the Saints. Once again, he's on the positive side of busting moves right now. And he really didn't lose anything, I don't think. Let's look at his draft picks right now. He really didn't lose anything. Still got a first. He has the 10th pick at this point, sitting with the New York Giants' second round pick. Still has 2/3, a 5th, 6th, and a 7th. That's great picks to have in my draft. So good shit for the Saints. This guy's moving like a real GM right now. He putting it together, doing some good shit. Appreciate that. Not only is he doing that, he's playing good football right now. So he's cleaning up that roster and putting some strong pieces on the team to take him forward in the playoffs right now, because he's definitely fighting for a playoff spot. At this point, he's the 7th seed. So, and thinking about playoffs, let's get to it. See who's where, when, why, and how. Alright, so a lot of this shit gonna come down to week 17. So 16 to 17 is very important right now. Alright, so we still got the Falcons sitting at the 2nd seed, and they locked in to play this Saints right now. It's been this way since week 13. Boom won a big game last night against those 49ers. Keep him at 1 right now. Looks like D West and the 49ers are lined up for a rematch if things was to stay the same right now. And the Green Bay Packers are holding on by the hair of their chinny chin chin right now. The Bucks sitting at 5. They got to play the Packers. But the Lions beat the Packers twice, and with 2 games left, anything can happen coming down this stretch. So I wouldn't count the Lions out of this mix right now for winning that division right now and taking the 4th seed. So the Packers got to finish strong, and the Lions got to finish strong. I think if they finish with the same record, you know who the tie goes to. In the AFC, nothing's changed with 2 versus 7, but nothing's changed at 1. Coming down the stretch, week 16 and 17 is important for the Ravens. They got to win out. If they win out, they can take the number 1 spot, or if they win out, they can take the number 2 spot, and the Chargers can move to number 1. Somehow, some way, it still comes down to playing games, man. You got to play the Titan of the league, and that's T. Dolphins are sitting at 3. They got the number 3 seed locked in right now. And so far, their matchup is the number 6 seed, which is the Chiefs. That hasn't changed for a couple of weeks. And then you see the Colts with the 4th seed playing 5th seed Chargers right now. Chargers got 2 losses, but still in the 5th seed because their division is not won by them. So that's that in the playoff race right now. And then the guys with the best records in the league right now that will have the first round buys are the Raiders for the AFC, and the NFC, the Cardinals. Last year's Super Bowl matchup with the Raiders dominating the ball game. All right. So let's look at what's going on in some of these divisions where it comes down to, it's really close right now. As we go to around week 16, Cardinals still are 13-1. They are the number 1 team in the league. Raiders are number 2 at 13-1. Both of these guys got the same record. But the BCS giving it to the Cardinals right now. Ravens slide up to number 3 on a 10-game win streak. Chargers are 4 on a 6-game win streak. And you got the Falcons sitting at 11-3, 5 Bucks at 11-3. And this is important. I don't know if they played twice already or not, but we're going to see it coming down. Both of these teams cannot lose at all the last 2 weeks. Chiefs are sitting at 7. They are in the playoffs, like you said. 49ers are in the playoffs as well at 8. 9 are the Browns, still fighting for a playoff spot. As of right now, they hold the 7th seed down, but with no marks next to them. They don't got an X next to them, so that tells you that somebody can jump them. Cowboys hold the 10th spot down at 10-4. So that they go your top 10 right there. Now let's look at these divisions and see what's going on. With 2 games left, I don't know. Now the Browns lost to the Ravens twice, so I think if they lost twice coming down the stretch, they could still take the division, and that should crown them the division champs 3 years in a row. Bengals still are on the outside looking in. They're not out of it at all. They still got a shot to get in these playoffs. Um, Especially when you look at their schedule and see where they play down the stretch. Nano, can you chase the schedule so I don't gotta keep coming out of the standings?
Yeah, let me load up.
Look at the Bengals last 2 games for me, please.
Okay, 1 second. Let me load up real quick. The Bengals, I'm gonna just look at the app right now first. For a second. And then
They got the Cardinals and the Jaguars.
Ooh.
Cardinals and Jags.
Yeah, and the Jaguars has been active down the stretch too. So there's 2 big games, man. Man, this is a big game tonight. Bengals, Cardinals. Really big game right now. Can young Camden knock the real Boone off his high pedestal right now? Because he is smelling his own shit right now. Can you get it done over there? Another dual threat quarterback matchup right there. And then the Jaguars, man, they playing their games. I don't know, how much of a contender they'll be, but they are playing lately down the stretch. They did get a still win against the Colts on some controversy shit, but they got it. AFC South, shit. Jaguars is back in the hunt. No wonder he's playing right now.
He split with the Colts too.
Oh my God, 7-7. Colts can't lose a game. Who the Colts got their last 2 games? Shit, they might not even win this division. Jaguars might sneak up and get it. Oh my God.
Falcons and Texans.
Seems like they got to win
Falcons
one.
a big game within week 17.
That's what the Colts got?
Yeah.
Falcons, Texans.
Wow.
15-7.
What about the Jaguars down the stretch? They got the Bengals week 17. Who they got week 16?
Texans.
Man. All right. Well, there we go. We still got a week 17. We haven't had a season yet where it ain't come down to week 17. AFC East. The Dolphins, they got the Bills, and then they got I think who they had? The Bills and somebody else.
Bills and let me go to it right now. They got
Bills, Titans.
Bills and Titans. And I mean, at this point, it looks good for the Dolphins to win this division. But if they slip up and lose to, Jets is right behind them. In the AFC West, we got 3 teams locked in. As we saying, they're the best division of football right now. 3 locked in. Only thing that really changes some positioning right now. They all in the playoffs though, with the Broncos on tank mode. NFC North, here's the fight right here. 7-7 Packers. Lions is 6-8 coming down the stretch. Now the thing is this: the Lions have beaten the Packers twice. So if the Lions can win out and the Packers lose a game, the Lions will win this division. So the Lions.
Packers has Bears week 16 and 49ers.
49ers.
So they got a really tough game week 17. What about these Lions? Who they got coming down the stretch these last 2 games?
Vikings and Bears.
Vikings and Bears. It looks like the Lions should win their next 2, which will give them a 8-8 record. And the Packers got to win both those games to be able to keep the division and win it for the first time since we started the league right now. In the NFC South, Falcons and Bucks are tied right now, coming down the stretch. I don't know how many times have they played each other.
They played one. They play week 17.
Oh, so it comes down to week 17 no matter what, man. With the Falcons and the Bucks, it's gonna be a big game. Pressure bust pipes, man. Pressure bust pipes like crazy.
Falcons has Colts week 16 and then Bucks week 17.
Yeah, so the Falcons don't got an easy road. They got 2 big games going down the stretch. Oh my God, that's going to be interesting. That's the things that we pay attention to. Cowboys is locked in. I mean, if the Eagles finish 500, they might have a shot as well. But it's going to be a long shot. So, and then the NFC West, again, you got the Cardinals and the 49ers that are in it. Seahawks sitting at 7-7. This is a little too hard because my thing is this: no matter what, somebody from the North is getting in with either a 500 record or a losing record. It don't even matter. One of them getting in, so that's going to bump the Seahawks out of a playoff spot no matter what. And I think it does the same thing for the Eagles as well over there. But yeah, that's what it looks like, man. That's the playoff picture. That's what's going on in these divisions right now. As always, we got to keep a close, tight eye on these award races right now to see what's going on over here, because I love showing love to the players that's shitting right now. We've been seeing the same names. Like I said, J.K. Dobbins had a slower game against the Cardinals, but they've been so far ahead of the pack that they can afford a couple of mishaps right now, man. But you see Lamar is on his ass right now, no homo. And Herbert is right there as well. Tune into the Real Talk for a couple of minutes before I talk to you on the road.
Okay.
I'll send it to you. All right, love you.
Love you too.
So, I mean, numbers don't lie at the end of the day. You know, we know that. Everybody on here knows numbers don't lie right now. But my question is to Hitta. Welcome home, first of all, Hitta. What's up with you, my boy?
Yeah. Guess who's back?
Guess who's back? I'm back. Now, with you being back right now, Nano, go to the numbers, though. What J.K. Dobbins' numbers looking like right now?
See here, he's got 349 attempts, 3,062 yards, and 26 touchdowns.
And that's going to be hard to catch. With Lamar Jackson is second right now. With look at his passing and rushing yards right now. Touchdowns, please.
He's got rushing. He has 82 attempts, 949 and 11 rushing touchdowns. Passing, he has 4,189, 208, or 46 touchdowns, 19 picks.
All right. I mean, Lamar will have to go lights out 2 games in a row. I just don't see it happen. I don't really see nobody. I mean, the running back has 3,000 yards. What I do think, though, I don't think your touchdowns are at that point where it's like, just because you scored 40 touchdowns this year will probably put you like years away how like T did it his 2 years winning the MVP. I think the yardage got you in front still. And even though you didn't score a touchdown last week, you still had 100 yards rushing. Plus 100 plus yards rushing, but the 26 touchdowns make me feel like that you can get caught. So you gotta have big games these next 2 games with your running back to hold on to this this MVP race right now. Coming down the stretch. Coach of the year right now. Surprise, Shelly Simpkins is the third, is sitting there. Boone, Falk, Guru, and Deion Sanders is coaching these Atlanta Falcons. He left the HBCU and he decided to go coach his old team, the Falcons.
I'm in the game. Can you come down?
Deion. All right, offensive player of the year right now, Lamar, Waddle, and Herbert. Top 3. NFC, Dobbins, Richardson, and Jamar Gibbs. Rumored to be a Raven in a couple of weeks.
Hey, man. Thank you.
Hopefully at least 5 weeks from now. And Travis Etienne is up there as well. Defensive player of the year right now. Again, Isaiah still has it. Brian Murphy and Wiggins are your top 3. In the AFC, Brian Mills, man. Brian Mills doing it again. J.C. Horn still up there. Justin Flowe is 3rd right now. Offensive rookie of the year, De'Aaron King and John Mechie. These 2 guys came in together. These 2 guys are playing big football together right now. Hey, wifey. What's up with you? So, De'Aaron King and Mechie.
The thing I find crazy is that Brian Mills has been shitting for about 3 seasons now, and he's still on star. Like, he ain't getting nothing. Brian Mills, the safety.
Yeah, I don't understand that, man. This guy numbers is crazy. He hasn't moved up at all. Like, that shit nuts.
That's your fault, man. Matt.
Who?
Mike got Michael Mayer playing at a high level, I guess, with number 3 on this list, offensive rookie of the year as well.
That's who.
Now, when you go to Jamar Gibbs, number 1, Jordan Whittington, rookie, and then the speedster, Speedy Gonzalez himself, Kyren Williams at 3 right now. They're your top 3 offensive rookie of the year in the NFC with Jamar Gibbs heading away. Defensive rookie of the year is you got Jamon Eford, you got Shane Lee, and you got Brandon Smith. All 3 linebackers are holding it down in the NFC. AFC, you got Rookie of the Year, Justin Flowe, another linebacker, Kalen DeLoach, and then free safety, Jalen Jones is your top 3 there. Best quarterback, Herbert, Lawrence, Jackson, top 3, AFC. NFC, you got Corey Richardson, Zach Wilson, and JT Daniels. Running backs in the NFC, Dobbins, Etienne, and Gibbs, with my boy Master T looking like he want to get back in that race as well. AFC, here we go. Mike Carter, the dog, the hurdler, the jump over you, the run around you to make you miss, slide you on your helmet. You know, that guy. Michael Carter is number 1. Najee Harris is number 2. And Lorenzo Lingard, Trey Sherman, and Javonte Williams have been shuffling that third spot for the last couple of weeks right now, with Lingard stepping in front of him again. At receiver, surprise, surprise, Jalen Waddle. The itsy bitsy Waddle is really hard to stop. 99 speed, got Lamar throwing dots. Anyway, he's there, but Anthony Schwartz, how we got Anthony Schwartz? Eskridge just took the spot that fast, and Devontae Smith, Jamar Chase didn't get to play his game, but he lost that third spot. It was Schwartz and then Jamar Chase. Both the Charger receivers is back on top of those guys right now, with Eskridge at the third spot again. Offensive line, Joe Jones, my lazy ass cousin, another my player, Treshelle Simpkins at 2, and Haynes Holloway at 3. In the NFC, who Fat Boys is blocking right now, Leatherwood, Miranda, and Bakatari for the Packers right now. Defensive linemen who doing what they do. DeMarcus Lawrence took the number 1 spot. Orlando dropped to 2. Chase Young is sitting at 3, chilling. In the AFC, we got Rump, Myles Garrett, and Vicky D. You got the Duke connection sitting in the top 3 still, balling out. At linebacker level, Justin Flowe, Billy Man, Hufanga. So you got Assassin's Creed and Hufanga. You got the outside assassin and Billy Man, and you got the motherfucking murderer in the middle, Justin Flowe. Chilling. Top 3 linebackers in the AFC at this point. In the NFC, surprise, surprise, Isaiah Simmons and Boone. You also got the African. Too long of a name for me to even try to sound it out. He's the African, and he's been balling at a high level since he's been in the league. And then rookie Jemai Aford takes the third spot at linebacker. And when you get to the DBs, Brian Murphy, Jair Alexander, James Wiggins are your top 3. In the AFC, you slide out with Elam Horn and Brian Mills. Brian Mills stay keeping his name in the hat. He is not a pushover at all. This guy do everything. Lead the team in tackles for losses, INTs, tackles, touchdowns, everything. He does everything right now with this kid. On star out there balling with him. Good shit. Real fast, NFL records. I want to see what happens in games right now. Deshaun Watson still holding it down since the young boy had the team. Trevor Lawrence, Herbert, your top 3 over here in passing yards in the game. Passing touchdowns, Trevor Lawrence did Boone the dirty way. He played with Boone that day. 11 touchdown passes on a user. We don't got no beep 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 beeps for that shit though. Ain't no beep 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 beeps. None of that. But Kyler Murray threw 10 teats too. All right, so we keep it moving. Rushing yards in the game. J.K. Dobbins 443, Michael Carter 424, Saquon 320. Rushing touchdowns, you know, Saquon Barkley has 7 in one game. Michael Carter has 6. Michael Carter has 6. Michael Carter has 6. Michael Carter has 6. And I'm quite sure Michael Carter's somewhere else. Oh my God. Michael Carter, MCB balling. All right, Hop had 403 for Boone. Waddle at 395. Waddle at 379. Ahmad Braxton 374. Waddle again with 361. Waddle again with 355. DK Metcalf, Schwartz, and then Waddle. Yeah. All right, Will Fuller had 8 touchdowns in one game. Hopkins has 6 in one game. Metcalf has 6. Braxton has 6. Waddle has 6 in one game. That's that. Now let's look at catches. I doubt anybody's up here from. Hold up. Let's not go that far. You got the 6'8" receiver that just got traded to the Jets. 20 catches in one game. Also down here, Mike had Kenny Gaineswell with 18 in one game. And then at 22, somebody from the Rams had 17 catches. Defensive sacks in the game. Anybody up here that we got any? Not nobody cracked that yet. INTs in the game. Yes, sir. We got 6. Darwin has 6.
Patrick
Armani
Folk
Irwi
had
has
6
6.
defensive sacks.
Was he up there?
Game. Yeah, he was.
Yep, there you go. Patrick Falk, 2021 has 6 against me. The game they dubbed the lab game. Defensive interceptions, you had Bradbury for the Giants, Derwin James for the Bucks, Amani O with 6, Roby with 5, Amos with 5. So you got a bunch of guys in our era with picks. Brian Mills up here balling out. I was tied for 6 with my outside linebacker there. Let me go back to that. Sacks. Yep. Wait, where you at? There you go. Chiefs. Yep. My bad. Damon Clark from LSU sitting here with 6 of them things. Good shit. Good shit, Brandon. All right, so that's that. With the game stats right now. We'll do season stats too. Herbert in the season, he threw the most yards with 6,048. You're gonna see a lot of guys up here, but we're just gonna stay with Herbert. He won that. Passing touchdowns in the game, Herbert had, the season he had 74. Trevor Lawrence right behind him with 71. Then Herbert did it 69 and then 60. Rushing yards, nobody's beating that right now unless Nano can catch it. Nano possibly can catch this record. Let's keep our eye on this. Michael Carter might be coming down before the season's over with. 3,308 yards. Nano is right behind him with 3,062. Oh my God. And then he did it with Mostart with 2007-10. Yep, 2 games left. So we got a bunch of our guys up here from our era, starting with Najee Harris with 2,140. Jonathan Taylor had JT at 2,275. Saquon had 2,465. Michael Carter did it. Mostart did it. Dobbins did it. Then Michael Carter did it again with these 2 guys touching the 3,000 yard mark faster than anybody else has ever did. That's some shit nobody's doing. So that's what's up. Rushing touchdowns, Michael Carter got that in the bag right now, 48 and 46. Receiving yards, Waddle. Then you got Eskridge, then Waddle again. I'm impressed with Hero Burgers though. With Anthony Schwartz up here too. That's shit. Go shit, Hero. Receiving touchdowns, you got Waddle, Eskridge with 35. Then it was Waddle, Metcalf, Devontae, D-Hop, all in 2022. And then don't forget on my boy De'Ami Brown out here with 23 of them teeth. Catches, we might see. Nah, we're not going to see. Right here, Kenny Gainwell, 127 catches in the season. God damn. Running back. Sacks. Can we get anybody up here for sacks? Yep. Aaron Donald with 22 in 2021. He's up there. INTs. Yes, sir. Oh, where Clowney at? Let me see. 2021 Clowney. Yep, with 21. Good shit. INTs, you got 23 from Isaiah Simmons, 22 from Derwin James. Derwin James did it again. Shaquille Griffin at corner at 17, tied with Stingley. And then Amani O from the safety spot at 17. J.C. Horn with 15. Amos with 15. So we did it. We doing the most up here with the picks right now. Fellas, big games was played. Big games are getting played. Let's talk about the games that are scheduled right now in week 16 that are big games. Can Mike be an upsetter here in Bills Dolphins game? Texans, Jaguars, Panthers, Bucks. This is a big game. Panthers got to win. Bucks got to win all their games. I think the Bucks are in the playoffs no matter what, but to win the division, they got to win out, right? Packers, Bears. Bears can upset the Packers. That'll knock them out the playoffs for sure. Vikings, Lions. This is a big game too because these 2 Packers and the Lions are fighting for the division right now. So their next 2 games are important. Chiefs, Raiders. This is the big game I can't wait to watch. Can the Chiefs get it done again? They haven't done it since year 1. Can he get it done right now? And the Raiders haven't been playing any games. And as much as he'll say he's rusty, he'll come out and still pitch 70 on somebody. So be careful in that situation. But the game of the week is right here. Bengals, Cardinals, and Browns, Chargers is a good game. Steelers, 49ers is a sneaky game as well. And then the Ravens, if the Ravens and Seahawks do play, that's a big game as well. But I think the Bengals and the Cardinals is the game to watch out for that we should all be paying attention to. Right now, my wife more important than y'all right now. So I'm telling y'all, I will holler at y'all on a later date. You heard? We out of here.
Falcons and